Faster supplies should you buy?
Don't know the escape route?
Don't panic.
The answer's here. Bang knows.
Huh?
Bang knows. Bang who knows?
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach.
What's up with the Maverick?
Watching the sun gently slide into the water.
Over about to goddamn stuff me a cone. Oh, this is Zenless Zone Zero. It's like what the fuck is that shit? Star Rail or some shit like that. It's like one of them type of gotcha games, like Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves. Um, yeah, it's that. It's that type of shit. And I was on this shit for about a good 5 weeks. And then there was nothing else for me to do except like just farm shit, but it wasn't any more story, so I think it's more story now. Yeah, it's a gotcha game, bruh. I downloaded this and Wuthering Waves. Like I fuck with these type of games. They get kind of annoying, but I still fuck with them. I think we got some new DVDs. We got new DVDs. The Trigger Agent story, Out of Sight, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Out of Sight. Echoes of Silver. Did I do this one? Nope, I didn't do this one either. Okay, we got this. Echoes of Silver. We did that one. It's me, leave a message. Did I do this one? Yeah. Okay, I did that. Bernice. I think we did Bernice. Yes, we did. I think we did her as well. We did. Okay. So yeah, we just got two. We got the Out of Sight, and then we got Echoes of Silver. We got two DVDs we can play. Um, we got new characters as well. They added new characters.
Let me finish my cup of hot.
Good day,
Let's
Proxy.
check out these new characters they got.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Okay, we got, who is this? Polchara? Polchara.
I've got your back.
Polchara. Ooh, Trigger? Okay. She's new. We got two new people. That's sweet. We got Trigger. She's new. Vivian. Vivian is new.
I've got your
Oh my god, they done added some people. Who's this? Soldier Zero? She looks just like Anby. She looks just like her.
Ready for combat.
Await looking for it. I am the
Number 0, Ambi.
Yeah, that is Anby. Anby is Soldier Zero? Okay, that's crazy. Huh.
Alfred standing.
Wait, hold on,
I've got
who's
your
this?
back.
Oh, that's Trigger.
I
Okay,
would
we
never
got
turn down your
Vivian.
faith in-
She's got an
I
umbrella.
am the
This is cool as fuck. We got some new
asset
characters.
confirmed. Preparing to
She's
move.
not
Is
new.
the concert
I know
started?
her.
Wanna
I know her.
Made Rena.
You have my complete
1, 2.
I know her. I know
Is
her.
something the matter? Time for some tailcare.
Her.
I only handle technical matters.
Her.
This is the path I follow. You want to test my hammer?
I'm here, so we're good.
There's still a lot of characters I have not unlocked. Cesar.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Come on.
Eradicate all evil.
That's who I want to unlock. Miyabi is cold.
It's our turn, bro.
She is so nasty.
Mission? Take me along.
Them giggling figures are criminal.
Starlight, it's time to shine. How can I?
Sokaku! Is it work time?
Time for some hard labor.
Ready for combat.
Is it?
Let me finish my cup of.
I really don't have that many
Number
characters
0,
unlocked
Ambi.
compared to. Alright, so we got characters we can unlock. Let's see here, what else we got? I'm just going through shit at the moment, just looking at shit. I ain't been on this game in a long time. Mockingbird. So, 3 new characters. Vivian. Hold on, no. Vivian, Poltra, Anby, and Trigger. That's 4 new characters. But Agent Zero is kind of you know, I don't know. I don't really count her because she's already a character. Undercover as X from Teen Titans. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I'm not sure of her backstory, but I always thought Ambi had like a, like the basic monotone anime robotic android type of vibe. She just has that like, you know. They usually do it in like the harem type of anime, like when a motherfucker just got like all the superpower warrior females just in love with him, even though he's a little weak ass bitch. Mm, let's see what else we got. I do want Jane. I ain't gonna lie. I want Jane though. She a cold piece too. Let's see here. We have 7 of the what's it called and 10 of the. No, we got no. I ain't got 10. I only got 7. I ain't gonna spend nothing. Gotta get back on the grind. I did not mean to do that. Bury your tears with the past. Okay. Well, let's go do that.
You've arrived, my friend. Punctual as...
Orchieta?
Another waste of my precious time. This time...
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again. You're as sophisticated and charming as always. About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress? I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought. I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day. I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please don't mention where they came from. Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk. But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my sisters.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous. What's your view on family ties, manager?
It's a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other. For example, our... someone who was like a mother to us, loved us deeply, but also kept many things from us.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain, and hatred. I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
Had? You didn't have a fallout over some big argument, did you?
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late. She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious. He's sitting up on his high horse looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power. I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve. Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another, unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave. Have fun at the auction.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
It's been a while. Lies. Deception. Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Who the hell are you?
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
What the fuck you talking about? I don't know you.
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. His financial situation might not be too great right now.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Let's raise the bid a little. How about 10%?
Such a small amount, as expected of a commoner. I'll raise the bid by 50%.
The start of an auction is crucial. Your opponent is determined to win, so it's best to shake his confidence first.
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
Let's see who comes out on top in the end. A Ravenlock losing to a commoner like us. It wouldn't look good, would it?
You're right. So for the honor of the Ravenlocks, I can't lose!
Trying to provoke him backfired.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
No matter what, I won't back down.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
That's right. The Denny's in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
The price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable. Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time. But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million Denny's!
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Ooh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge.
Shit, I'm about to say I was not finna bid no billion.
The coffee here is...
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness. Nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased. Because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a fraudster?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art at its essence sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
Okay, you got me again.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth. I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon.
That was really deep. That was deep as fuck. Sometimes the things you can't see is the real truth. That's real. I felt that. Nah, just bullshit. Hey, I still felt that though. I still felt that, Gecko.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That was gonna be the next title on my stream.
up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes. Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the corner of
It's
this
just a
robe.
guy from
It's
the
unlike
internet.
any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
A weird core extract from a sacrifice, radiant and ominous aura. Seems to be hiding a mysterious power.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. Phew, what a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy. All I want is that Robe of Heroes.
What a pity. We both have our sights set on the same item. It seems there is no hope of us coming to an accord.
I'd suggest taking a less direct approach with someone like Hartman, lest he prey on your weaknesses.
There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
Actually, I know the secrets of that robe.
Really? So there is something more to the robe.
Our opponent seems quite astute, Master Proxy. Let's avoid anything that might raise suspicion.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
If your family really is that powerful, why engage in a bidding war with a commoner like me? How about cutting me some slack?
Well, I'd be happy to go along with your proposal. So, why not withdraw? And I'll grant you anything else you desire from this auction for free. have we a deal?
This approach doesn't seem to be working with him, Master Proxy.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of Denny's talking to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of Denny's, would you consider backing out of this deal?
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of Denny's, would you back down?
I fear my price is beyond your means. It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Drat. Though the mayor gave us a substantial amount of Denny's, I have a feeling it won't be enough to win against someone with this amount of financial power.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all. Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course.
This dude's a creep. Stop lying, so go play the game. I just finished playing that shit. I played this shit for like 5 hours.
Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to... look up?
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy! I'm scared!
Beat a couple of main bosses. Yes, Lord. I was out there cutting up. You feel me?
Welcome to tonight's auction.
They had me fucked up.
Apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How
I didn't even have to make myself stop playing the game. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play something else.
You! When did you...
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief, or forget about getting paid tonight!
Are we about to scrap?
Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
You might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do? I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy,
He said cliche as
what
fuck.
do you think of Hugo?
Mm-hmm.
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
I see. A facade, I'm sure, to earn your trust. In any case, he's very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
let's head straight there. I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then. As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, he would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner. Do be extra careful.
There are so many ethereals. They don't seem to be phasing him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable. You can always find him in the thick of things, be it in social functions or surrounded by ethereals.
Alright, bitch.
Goodbye, my friends.
Pay his provocations no heed.
Am I only fighting with Lycan? I know you're not fighting with the proxy. How the fuck do we do this shit again? Rotate. Okay.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. He carries around a briefcase filled with all sorts of weapons. It's quite the hassle to deal with.
Oh, I'm like, why the fuck I can't parry? Because I don't have anybody to parry with. I forgot you gotta have an extra person with you to do the parry.
He's extremely familiar with this place.
Just took extra damage for no fucking reason.
Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste.
Evade, now!
Stay calm now. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally.
Playing with a borrowed character? No, I actually have Lycan. I actually have Lycan unlocked.
It feels too easy, almost as if let us through on purpose.
Damn, I wish I could show you the characters I have unlocked right now. I can't show you.
Stand still.
What's the rush, my friends? We still have plenty of time.
This guy's as sly as a fox.
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon. It should be this way. Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners. I assume he must have recruited a new one by now.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, the clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem. Answers. Take this. Stand still. Move, please. Stay calm now. He should be nearby.
What I liking is that dude, boy, he go dumb, the dumb way out this bitch.
Long time no see.
Man, these customers are fired too.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Ooh-wee. Let them unlock, let him be a playable character.
Beyond reason.
Both of you, enough already!
No, what are you doing, dummy?
Master Proxy. Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't using EOS. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager. My blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
He's a vampire? He's a vampire? Is that why they don't like each other? Because the other dude's a werewolf or some shit? Is he gonna be a playable character?
It seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives,
Careless for pointed T has to be.
and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh? Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Just clocked out of work on my way home. AW. Hey, get home safe, Okami. Okami. Get home safe, brother.
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security.
I hope you had a W day. Hope your day wasn't too
Who do you
hectic.
think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all.
W
over
my
the years,
tisserie.
To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment.
My day was good. I can't complain. Yesterday, on the other hand, was rough.
Continuing this argument. I will stop.
For me, I almost
always will.
let my demons win. Hey, I'm glad you didn't, bro.
I will defeat you.
And no comment, like I say, bro. If you ever need to talk, bro, like sometimes I think about this stuff. You know what I mean? But
you talk too much.
Just let me know, bro. If you want to talk. Hold on, buddy. Oh shit! Oh shit! Come on.
Trying to run, are we?
Hold these feet. Yeah, me too, bro. That's why I be knowing. That's why I be knowing. I'm the same fucking way. Oh, bitch. You're catching so many toes. Fuck out my face. The feet that you are feasting upon doesn't even make any sense.
Proxy, I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family.
Yeah. Kicking your motherfucking goofy ass is what I'm doing. Bitch ass dude.
Did the mayor step over in his ascent
with the ice feet, huh? You was talking about how I lost my legs? Huh? You was talking about how I lost my legs, huh? How my legs feel now? They seem lost to you, bitch. Disrespectful ass motherfucker. You think because you got that motherfucking bowler, you can talk to people talk down on people. You can't do that shit, man, because you got a fucking boulder, bitch.
I have you now.
Hold that. Hold that. That's what I needed. You stupid bitch. Shut the fuck up, Proxy. You don't know shit. I'm whooping ass.
But I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Bye, y'all. You stupid ass bitch. Come around here with your briefcase and your fucking top hat. I'll kick your ass 7 days to Sunday and twice on Monday. Bitch ass nigga, don't fuck with me. Sorry, I don't even know where that came from. I think that just had something to do with the other game I was playing. I'm working through some things. I haven't seen my therapist. My therapist is on vacation. It's been about 2-3 weeks, man. I think he's in the Bahamas. He needs to come back. I miss him.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps, by faith, do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of
Okay,
justice,
trying to hear something lose Wi-Fi?
but I
Alright,
do
bro,
not
man. Be
walk
safe,
the
bro.
path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world. And there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however,
safe,
is
brother.
out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled, too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
Are you okay, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
I've been curious for a while now. What caused you two to split?
Mockingbird, faced numerous triumphs. but also setbacks. And one of them was a disastrous one. Hugo. You... Is this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die. Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. It really...
Yo, Gecko. You stupid, Ray. You talking about a vampire. He's just not letting that shit go.
There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice.
Look at the lighting.
Into
This
world.
is true.
And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Wine glass plus blood. Vampire.
Anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird now.
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch
Drizzle
with
Bay
me.
ass bitch.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
I am so fucking glad that I
My
waited
apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an
a
unpleasant
couple months to play this game
Hugo
again.
Came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to.
We got new
personally
characters.
commend
We got new playable
After
characters we
shouldering a
can
mountain of
unlock.
injustice,
New
Hugo ran
stories
away
we
from
can
home.
try out.
That's when Jack and I met.
We got a freaky, sexy
That
cat.
setback that Mockingbird suffered.
We got an android Ambi.
Turned out to be intimately
Somebody with a
connected to
big
his
ass
family.
gun named Trigger.
I had thought it was just a normal mission.
Yeah.
When in fact he was plotting
I'm happy.
revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner
back
who's willing
up.
to trample over other people's lives for their own desires.
Freaky, freaky
his family
sexy
left a
what
mark
up?
on him that
Bro, this is freaky sexy ass cat on here,
day.
bro.
In any case,
And I'm
Hugo
only
still
saying
has to
sexy like,
sacrifice
oh, not that I think the cat is
We should
sexy,
contact
but
the
like,
mayor to plan our next move.
it's just how she's dressed and how she presents herself.
A pleasure to speak with you again.
She a freaky sexy cat.
Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
I'm listening. You remember how Nala looked at Simba? We all knew the look. That's how this freaky ass goddamn cat and these Daisy Dukes be looking and talking and shit. But she probably got them motherfucking bumpers too. She probably be on motherfucking bumpers. She probably be beating the fuck out of people. She probably OP. I don't know if she S-class or some shit.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before, so maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just...
Oh, you mean Poacher?
Seeing as you're all people I know I
Poacher?
can trust, I'm
Poacher?
going to be
Poacher?
frank.
I don't know how you say
Not
her
long
name.
ago, I received a letter
Yeah,
declaring
Poacher.
criminal intent.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However,
You had me intrigued, but it's just her.
Threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance
It's
against the
just
entire
her.
city of
Yeah,
New
it's just
Eridu.
her. She's new to me, bro. Like, I haven't played this game in a minute. I haven't got on here and got my dailies or nothing. Like, she...
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right, Master Proxy. Please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Yeah, I'm finna show you right now who I was talking about. So, these are all the characters that I have right now. We got Soldier 11.
Ready for combat.
We got Ambi. We got Nicole. We got my guy Hiromasa. Billy. Billy is my favorite character. Although he's not practical for every situation, he's still my favorite character. I like your style, Billy. I like your style.
How can I help?
And we got Ben.
Sokaku, ready.
Sokaku.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Seth, he's like a half-breed.
Let's take a break.
I fuck with Piper too. Piper to me is OP.
A mission? Come on, let's get to work.
Anton.
Is it working?
Goddamn Corin.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
We got Nekomata.
Fighting? Take me.
Caesar.
the red scarf?
Lighter.
You want to test my hammer?
Coletta. I still got buku characters I haven't unlocked.
All evil.
I definitely want to get Miyabi. Like, Miyabi is like on the top of my list. Like, she's number one to who I want to unlock.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
I get Miyabi. She's gonna be. I don't even give a fuck if they have any compatibility. Like, she's just gonna be on the squad because she's just one of them. She's one of those.
Technical matters.
I don't really care for Grace. Grace is cool. I don't really care for Grace. I'll fuck with Ellen though. If I get Ellen, I'll fuck with Ellen.
Handmade Rena at your service.
She's cool too. She got some OP powers, but I don't really like how she fights necessarily.
Which alias should I use this
Jane Doe got some nice ass moves.
Awaiting
Yanagi is OP.
Juyuan, ready.
I didn't really use Zuyan like that, so I really don't know about her.
From any danger.
Evelyn? Yeah, Evelyn. I get Evelyn, but I'm cool on her. Astra Yao. Nice. Gecko, you stupid as fuck. No, she really does have some nice ass moves. She cold. She a cold piece.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Choice of words, I approve. I'm not fucking with you. Listen, and then we got Vivian. Vivian is new. Vivian is new. We got Vivian. She got this umbrella. I'm pretty sure she's probably fire as fuck.
I've got your back.
Trigger, I think she is a part of whatever the fuck Soldier 11 is a part of, because she's kind of got like the same gear, same outfit, or whatever the fuck. Soldier Zero. We got Soldier Zero, Ambi. I don't know why they did that. They didn't have to do that. They could have just. They could have made. They could have been anybody else. It was like, no, we gonna make Ambi Soldier Zero. She got a different weapon. It looks like she has 2 swords.
I've got your back.
I would never. To what do I owe the pleasure?
We got Lucy I haven't unlocked. This is who I was talking about. This freaky ass cat. So I'm just looking at shit, right? So I'm just looking at stuff. Boom. And then she hits you with one of these moves. You feel me? And one of these, I'm like, oh yeah, these motherfuckers some cold pieces, bro. Ambi, Soldier 13, Trigger are sisters? Really?
Ready and waiting.
Wait, so okay, I haven't seen Soldier 13. Unless you accidentally type 3 and you meant Soldier 11, because they do look alike.
Awaiting further instructions.
Boom.
We fighting?
I'm here, so.
Officer 140 asset confirmed.
Number 0, Ambi.
Boom. I can see it. I can see it. They definitely were drawn together. They're all clones? You talking about Soldier 11, right? So you got Soldier 0, Soldier 11, and then Trigger. They're clones?
Nothing to fear.
I shall follow your...
Ready and waiting.
Huh. Who would have thought? Let's see here. Talk to Bell. Alright. Trigger dyed her hair, but she a part of it. True. There was a whole lore vid on YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, this was another game that I was addicted to, that I haven't played in a while. And I was trying to figure out what I was gonna play other than the game that I was playing, because like I had to pry myself away from the game. I promise you, even though I played 5 hours of that shit, I was gonna keep playing that shit. So I had to stop myself. I gotta save something for another date. Like, cause if I go to work and I don't have shit else to do, like if I don't have that game to come back to, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of somebody. Somebody's face is getting smacked. They gonna be like, damn, dude, what the fuck? Why you slap this old motherfucker? Like, shit, man, I ain't had nothing else to do. I had to go. What I got to live for? You getting Elder Scrolls Oblivion? I actually was thinking about that. Do I have to beat Skyrim? Like, I don't know. It's so much story mode that I haven't did in Skyrim. I don't know what's before. I don't know which one is before the other. You feel me? They look the same. The games are standalone. Oh, okay. Okay, so here's my second question. I will get it if the gameplay is like Skyrim. If it's like Elder Scrolls Online, I'm not fucking with it. I didn't like that. I didn't like how they did that. I really, really wish I did. I wanted to get into Elder Scrolls Online so bad, but that shit was like the DC Universe shit. I didn't like that either. Like, in theory, that shit sounded like a good ass idea. It sounded dope. You can create your own superhero or supervillain. The shit sounded dope in theory. But then, like, when I got on there, I was like, yeah. Nah, this shit corny. I don't really like this at all. It is like Skyrim, but the mechanics are a mix of old Oblivion and Skyrim. But I never played Oblivion. But if it's like Skyrim and not Elder Scrolls Online, then I can. I think I can deal with it. I think I can deal with it. I can fuck with it. There's a new person that I follow that I seen on TikTok playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And the only reason why I asked that is because like the character that she's using seems human. Maybe she had an elf. I can't really tell because of the armor and all of that shit. But yeah. Rico, you stupid as fuck, bro. The time I got reincarnated, don't dip. Shut up, Rico. What is wrong with you, bro? Did you just wake up? Fucking crazy as hell. Just wake up, barely 11 for me. Oh, damn, for real? Damn, bro, that's right. That's right, I forgot the type of time type of time zone you on. Yeah, man, bro, I've been gaming. I ain't gonna say I've been gaming all day because I gamed until like 11 o'clock this morning, went to sleep, handled business, you know what I'm saying, spent time with the fam for a bit, and then I cranked up another stream around like 5. And I'm telling you, bro, I was on Expedition 33. Tough. Super tough. Like, I'm thinking about that game right now. And like, so what I'm doing is trying to find games that make me feel like I'm having fun so I don't think about that game. But as I'm talking about it, I'm thinking about it, and I want to play it again. I want to play it right now. But I'm not going to because this has a great story too. I've been on that heavy, bro. I know, bro. Like, I know I've been on the heavy. So if you want to run some Monster Hunter tomorrow, Rico, I'm down for that. I am off tomorrow as well. Like I say, like they switched my schedule up. They gave me Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off instead of my usual Thursday and Friday because they some bitches and they want me to work Mother's Day. Like, oh, do you think I'm one of those people whose mothers never loved them? Like, my mother loved me. I want to do nice things. But I'm supposed to be off Sunday. They some bitches. And I'm mad because they catering to these new motherfuckers. Like, they catering to these new people that are not even good at their job. Like, they suck. And I feel like they doing that because, like, oh, you think I'm just gonna put up with the shit? Yeah, okay. I said something though. I was like, look, bro, is this gonna be a continuous thing? Like, you just did this shit because it's that holiday weekend, right? Oh yeah. Next week things go back to normal. All right, bro, bet. Cause I'm not standing for this shit. I promise you, I'm not. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Nah, hold on. Let me check. Cause I screenshot it. I mean, I took a picture of my shit. Let me look at my shit to be exact. I'm about to look at this shit right now. Nah, they got me off. The 5th, the 6th. I gotta work the 7th, 8th, 9th, and the 10th. And then they got me off on the 11th. But I just know how this shit go. They gon' want me to work. If they don't say shit to me Saturday, and if Saturday don't go smooth, like if I don't have help on Saturday, they can suck dick. That's what they can do. Let me not have help Saturday. I want to get it, but I don't know. Nah, I feel you, bro. Um, but just let me know, Reco. I'll download it, bro. I'll re-download it and I'll start over and everything, cause I was fucking with it. I was fucking with that shit tough, and I'm still gonna fuck with the light bow gun. Well, condolences. One of the new people, I give him grace because he had a death in the family. You know what I'm saying? I know how that shit is. Like the last thing you think about is like cooking for motherfuckers or even being around anybody. You feel me? But at the same time, like nigga, you damn near 60 years old, bro. Like I had buku people down on me. But like I say, I give him grace. But the other motherfucker, he just sorry as fuck, bro. He suck when he come to work. He suck when he don't come to work. The man just trash, bro. He just a trash ass worker. Nobody likes working with him. And then he annoying as fuck. It's one thing like if you not a good worker, but like you're not a good worker and you're annoying. How do you annoy so many people? Like how do you make a whole entire restaurant not like your presence when you're there? That's a skill. That is a skill. Motherfuckers don't like working with you.
I'll have to work overtime.
I don't like being called in on my off days. When I come in, they be like, "Oh man, I'm so glad you're here, though." Like, man, oh my goodness, like, I like working with you. Mind you, I don't even talk to these motherfuckers. I don't even talk to y'all. Bro, I don't know if he cooked or what, Reco. I don't know what the fuck wrong with dude. Like, he claimed he don't smoke, but he say, dude Jamaican, so he be saying, he be like, yeah, man, I just drink. I don't drink like I used to, but like I drink that Jamaican rum. I think that Jamaican rum fried his brain. I think that Ray and Nephew fried his brain. That overproof, that golden grain, that 100 proof fucking percent alcohol fucked his brain up, bro. Cause bruh slow. Bruh slow. He ain't got no sense of urgency. He ain't got no sense of like situational awareness. He can't read the room. Like, you don't know what, like, you don't even know what an awkward situation is. Like when you make shit awkward, like you know what I mean? You ever be around people and somebody do something that was just like, just weird, and like, seeing as you don't have no need to laugh or play it off, like the shit just seems weird. It's awkward. You's an awkward nigga. You don't even know what you did was just weird as fuck. Everybody else feels the tension in the air, and you just think this shit normal. Yeah, you feel me, Rico? Look, man, don't get me the guy that ran on this motherfucker. Goofy as hell, bro. Dude, goofy as fuck. Yeah, I think I'm bullshitting, boy. I gotta go back to therapy, man. Like, boy, I didn't already came on my character this year, bro. This year is still new. I done came on my character one time, and because I know me and I know myself, like now my tolerance is like super thin. You feel me? Like all of the work that I did to be like cool and shit with people and give people grace. Now my IRL tolerance is not there. You feel me? So like I legit gotta go back to, I gotta recenter myself. Now either I gotta get back into boxing or I gotta get back into the gym or something, but that motherfucker unleashed entirely too much goddamn shit in me, bro. Cause I'm telling you, bro, so many faces can be broken throughout the day. You feel me? And I ain't no fool. Like I'm not no super dude or nothing like that. But I just know me. That shit don't matter. You started playing RP? Yeah, I did, man. I think the new PS Plus games come out tomorrow. What's the new PS Plus games, Reco? I haven't even checked them out. Reco, do you want to play Borderlands, bro? Do you want to run some Borderlands with me, bro? I want to get into Borderlands, bro. They about to drop Borderlands 4. And don't say yeah, bro, if you don't want to get on to Borderlands, bro. It's okay if you don't. I know it's not that sweaty. And it's repetitive. Goddamn. Alright, who the fuck I gotta talk to? You don't have Borderlands? Oh, okay, that's cool, bro. I'm gonna end up starting that shit. I'm gonna end up starting Borderlands soon. Like, I downloaded the first Borderlands, and I got Borderlands 1, the Handsome Jack collection, which is the Borderlands prequel and Borderlands 2. And then I got Borderlands 3. So like I got 4 Borderlands games. I don't have the Tiny Tina, whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't have that shit, but I don't feel like I need to play that shit. Because I haven't got that in depth into the game. I don't really know who the fuck she is. What's going on, J. Luke? How you feeling, bro? My bad, man. I'm over here just talking. I'm just bumping my gums, man. Don't pay me no mind, bro. I'm just talking shit. Talking shit. I'm trying to get past all this talking so I can get back into the motherfucking fight. The Fight Club, baby. That art game coming out for the PS Plus game and 2 other ones. I don't know. Damn, Ark. That's on PS5. I'm gonna have to delete. I'm probably gonna have to delete like 2 games for Ark. I'm gonna have to delete like 2 games for Ark if I download that shit. I played that shit one time, bro, like, and didn't know a fuck thing. But at this time, when I had played Ark, the first time I played Ark, I never played a survival game before. Like, I never played The Forest, I never played DayZ, I never played Power World. Like, I didn't know shit about no survival games. 7 Days to Die, I never played any of those shits. This shit just looked really dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had dinosaurs and shit. And it seemed like it was gonna be like a dope game. So, like, you know me, like, I got it, cause shit, this might have been like 5 years ago. It was on PS Plus at this time. Downloaded the shit. This was the PlayStation 4 version, I think. Actually, what? Rico? But yeah, when that motherfucker said that the only Borderlands I have is the Handsome Collection. Oh, okay. Well, shit, they got the prequel on there. We ain't even gotta play. We don't even have to play Borderlands 1. If you don't want to fuck with Borderlands 1, bro, we can go straight. We can go straight into Borderlands 2. If you want, we can go to Borderlands 2. I don't have to do it in numerical order. We can go Borderlands 2, but I do want to play at least 1 or 2 before I jump into 3 and 4. You feel me? Like if I play 1 and I skip 2, and then play 3 or 4, then like I'll be cool. Or vice versa. If I play 2 and skip 1, then like I'll be cool. But that's just, I'm just throwing that out there, man. And like I know it's like not the average shooter game that like people be like, oh man, like I can't wait to get on some Borderlands, but like it's a pretty fun game. Like if you get you a squad of 4 on Borderlands, man, it's a good time. I only did that shit one time, and I did that shit couch co-op with some of my partners. Like we was in this, it was this Jamaican lady's mansion. And this was a mansion, like she had like 7 bedrooms or some shit. She stayed there by herself, and her man, I don't know what he did. I'm not even going to disclose any of that. I don't know what the fuck he did, but he had money, and she didn't work. But we used to be over there faithfully, smoking good dope, and goddamn playing the game. And that's when, like, boom, this was a time where people used to bring their consoles over, and we used to goddamn hook it up like that. Like, shit, bro, I bring my PlayStation, you bring your PlayStation. Bitch, we got like 4 or 5 TVs. One TV motherfuckers in that bitch watching. Like, man, we used to have some times. But anyway, like, yeah, that's how we did that shit. We used to have some times. Which one is the one I'm talking about? You got the hold on. You got the Handsome Jack collection. So the Handsome Jack collection has the prequel, which is like the one before the first one. You feel me? And then you got Borderlands 2. So Borderlands 2 is on that game, in that collection. There might be some other shit in that collection, but I can't really remember. But I know you get like the prequel, and then you get Borderlands 2, cause I got that. That's the one I bought. Yeah, that's the one I had bought, bro. Yeah, I might just start the journey on Borderlands by myself. Everybody who's played Borderlands like don't want to play Borderlands because they like bruh, it's just a long ass repetitive game, and it's like buku shit you can do. You feel me? I want to try out this arc first. There's no rush, Recco. Try out arc first, bro. There's no rush. You see what I got going on. I got fucking a shit ton of games I'm already hooked on. You feel me? I still got missions on GTA I need to do. Red Dead as well. God of War. Assassin's Creed. I'm not in a rush, bro. It's just one of them games that, like, if I have somebody that I can run with, I like to run the game with somebody. I tried playing it by myself. It's like, don't get me wrong, I have a good time playing games by myself. That's just not one of those games I have a fun time playing solo. But I want to play it because I do have a good time playing it. If that makes sense. Now, the game that I'm playing right now, Expedition 33, fuck everybody. I don't give a damn. Ain't nobody got to do a fuck thing. I'm in there. I'm there. I'm having a great time. Ain't nobody got to do a bitch ass thing. I'm kicking it.
Today's training.
But I think I can download it because it's only like 20 to 30 GB. Oh shit. Well, hey, bruh. Like I say, let me know. I'm off tomorrow. But if you download the ARC and you gonna run the ARC, let me know in Discord so I can pull up and see what's going on, see what's crack-a-lacking. I might have to get that shit too. I might have to delete some shit. But right now I got the Expedition, I got the God of War, I got the Zenless Zone Zero, I got Gotham Knights. I know my PlayStation 5 console can only hold so many games, so if it's a PS5 game, I gotta be careful because I don't want that shit to be full or that shit gonna start tripping. I thought the God of War blocked the screen. Bro, didn't you pull up on me? I played God of War. I thought the same thing, bro. I thought the same thing. And the only reason why I didn't get hooked into the God of War like I originally planned to, bro, is because I started Claire Obscure Expedition 33 and the story was so good, like I couldn't go back to God of War at the time. At the time I couldn't go back to God of War. I was so dead set on learning the mechanics and like just seeing more of the story play out. I had to see more of the story play out. And I'm still hooked. That game is so fucking good. Like I can't. And nobody's really playing Monster Hunter like that lately. And Monster Hunter's not as fun by yourself when you gotta fight the heavies, the big monsters.
Today's training. 'Cause I know you're ready. 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 'Cause I know you're re
But nah, Rico, like God of War, it does not. So far, like every cutscene played straight through. I rewatched my video on YouTube. And I gotta post clips because that first fight scene with that first god or that first deity, whoever the fuck that is, the rock star with all the tattoos and shit, who looks like God damn it, I can't think of his name. Not Uhtred, but Ragnar. He looks like Ragnar. If you're familiar with Nord mythology, he looks like Ragnar.
All right, let's get started.
I know you talking about. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. I'm glad you know who I'm talking about, cause I couldn't fucking think of this shit. But this shit is.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow.
Oh, you beat the game?
Tape recorder still works.
Oh, bro, I never played that shit before, and the only reason why I ain't never played it, bro, is because I wanted to stream it, bro. That's how serious I am. When I say if I play a game, I'm gonna want to stream it. That's how serious I be about that shit, bro. I've never played that shit. That shit was sitting on my shelf. I busted that bitch out the plastic.
I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean
I missed
to
one of
cast
the
the blame
messages.
at all here.
Oh, if it don't come out tomorrow, I'm gonna be on the Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid, what is that? Hold on. I remember Metal Gear. Is that a?
I just have a few regrets.
Oh, that game came out at the time I wasn't streaming. Oh, true. Nah, I think I played Metal Gear.
I've seen a miracle.
Damn, what's a Metal Gear Solid 5? Is that a fighting game? Or is that a shooting game? Like, I might be thinking of two different games.
We'll never be able to grasp true power.
That's a tactical shooting game, right?
Embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by
Yeah, I think that's a tactical shooting game.
power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
A shooting story game? That's my cup of tea. That's my cup of tea.
Are you okay, Julian? Don't be so down.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well,
Okay, you know what it
at
is? You
least
know what
now
I'm
I know
thinking
the
of?
reason why he
I'm thinking
changed.
of Gears of War.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was.
But that's still my cup of tea.
I saw the
Gears of
mission
War was
report
a
from that incident.
third-person
Bringer
shooter
emerged
game
from
story.
the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that
About
both
Gears
are
of
true.
War? What happened with Gears of War?
Like if Bringer actually met a real god that
It's coming out for
completely healed his body and
PS5?
helped
Oh
him
my
save the
god.
others.
Yep. I'm getting it.
That's why his mood
I'm
changed
getting it.
so much. Why he started believing...
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. Oh damn. Yeah, I don't think I heard of that one. Shit, it's definitely new to me. So it'll definitely be new to me. What the fuck is Vivian in my store?
We meet again,
Vivian, don't get me wrong. I'm not like I'm not happy to see you. You nice to look at and everything, but why are you here? Why are you here, Vivian? You're a vampire.
So you know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings? Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of
Gears of War Reloaded?
But no more than that until you officially...
That's the one that's coming to PS5?
Alright, I agree to work with you.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Well, that's the one I'm gonna get. Fuck it. You, man, when that shit drop, Reco, you let me know, bro. I'm on that shit. I like Gears of War. I fucked around and played, what was it, Gears? I think it was Gears 4. I played Gears 4. I beat that one. And then I tried to play Gears, like the one before that with old boy's dad. And I put that shit on the hardest difficulty. I was dying immediately. Immediately.
No, I can't fight.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridil. Lord Phaethon. Don't tell me you don't like him.
You might not believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But
Girl, I'm Lord Phaethon.
You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you?
Yeah, Gears is coming to PlayStation.
And you hope to become just like him,
You was talking about God of War Ragnarok, right? No, I'm actually talking about the one before Ragnarok. That's the one I was playing. That's the one I had started. Um, but that was the one that I was told that had the block scenes. But Maverick was the one who told me that shit, he streamed it with no problem. So that's why I started playing it. But then I got on Expedition 33 and I ain't looked back since. Lord Jesus, that shit got a hold on me. Yeah, just God of War. Oh, you beat that one too? Oh, W. Yeah, I never played it because I wanted to stream it, and I felt like I needed an Elgato to stream that game. That Drake Uncharted, and it was something else that I thought I needed the Elgato for.
Fine, you're right. I'm actually a fan of
I played both of them.
Then we're fellow fans! Wonderful. I feel
And
so much
Valhalla.
closer
Oh,
to you
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, I need to play that too. I got that as well. I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well, but I'm gonna finish Syndicate, and then I'm gonna play Shadows, and then I'm gonna play Valhalla. I'm gonna play Valhalla last because I don't know. That's just what I
I
want to
suppose
do.
that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Oh no, God of War Valhalla is the free DLC to. Oh, okay. Oh, that's dope. They got a free DLC to that motherfucker. I bought both of those games. The first God of War I bought on PlayStation 4. I have the hard copy disc of that game, and I just took that shit out the plastic last week or 2 weeks ago. Nah, last week. And I was 100% sure we was finna get into that. I was gonna play that and Assassin's Creed. And then I seen gameplay of the Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna download this shit. I'm gonna give it a try. I was so sure that I was gonna be turned off by the turn-based gameplay. But it was the complete opposite. I've never been more intrigued in my life and never been more determined to learn the mechanics of a game ever in my life. I swear to God. You got the God of War walkthrough book. Oh, W. I know that shit come in handy, especially for like the puzzles. God of War always got puzzles. Like, I didn't run into too many puzzles when I first, like, in the beginning. It was just like a whole bunch of dialogue and, you know, that big opening fight scene with the other god that just wouldn't die till I had to kill him.
Proxy, you're here too. I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And what's with the new outfit, Ambi?
I'm here to investigate that incident. I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this, now that everything is completely finished. This uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. Ah, and who's this young lady?
This is my friend, Vivian. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
I'm like, damn, is this a 3 I'm finna fuck with? Check your PSM. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, tomorrow is up. Tomorrow, the beginning of the day tomorrow, I'm probably gonna run some games with my peeps if my peeps is running games. And then I'm probably gonna run some, I don't know, I might run some Assassin's Creed. And it depends on if Rico wants to run Borderlands or not. But if not, shit, y'all know what I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I might be on God of War, I might be on Assassin's Creed, I might be on Expedition 33. Expedition 33 is the highest of the highest probability.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
I gotta fire this doobie back up. Gotham Knights is done. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Aren't you that lady
Let's
from
run that,
before
bro. I
at the
wanna run
auction?
that. I wanna run that story
Hello.
because
I didn't expect to see you again,
I
young
want
lady.
that content for my YouTube. So that was another reason why I wanted to run that shit. And I was gonna run that shit dolo, but I ain't know if anybody else had that shit. Then I thought, I'm like, damn, Maverick got this game too.
Vivian,
I think.
are you alright? You look depressed.
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling alright?
It's nothing.
So that's why I was like,
just
I'm just
drifted
gonna
off
wait.
for a moment.
I'll wait. I ain't know you ain't have it downloaded.
So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet
Oh,
someone.
it's the fucking
Don't tell me.
scam cat lady.
You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. Alright. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
You aren't looking so good. What's the matter?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside.
Yeah, the combat on that game is fucking dope, man. What Borderlands are y'all going to be playing? I can download that too. You got Borderlands, Maverick?
It's fine by me.
We was
didn't
talking
you say you were
about
investigating
Borderlands
something?
2. That's the only one Reco has. If we can get a three-man squad, that'd be dope. I wanted to start with Borderlands 1, but me and Rego both have the Handsome Jack collection, and the Handsome Jack collection has Borderlands the prequel and Borderlands 2 in that collection. So we was gonna run Borderlands 2. We don't have to run the prequel. I don't really feel like it's necessary. But I wanted to play 2 and 3 before. Well, not. It don't have to be before 4 comes out, because 4 is coming out. Either way it goes. But I want to at least get into Borderlands before I get into the newest Borderlands, because I'm definitely getting that shit. Let me check my catalog. I have the Handsome Jack collection as well. Okay, bet that up. I got all 3 of them as well, Maverick, and I've never played. I ain't gonna say I never played Borderlands, but I never got into Borderlands, because when I played Borderlands, it was with my partners who wasn't streamers, and they stopped playing the game with me. And it's not really a game that is that much fun on your own. It's fun, don't get me wrong, like, you know, it's hella shooting, explosions, and shit talking. But like, when you're a person like me and you can play a solo player game by yourself, a game that you can have more people to game with, it's not as much fun. I never played Borderlands 3. I never played Borderlands 2. I played the prequel and I played the first one. And I didn't beat neither one of those. But it seemed like a fun game. There's some colorful dialogue and some colorful names in those games. I fuck with it. I fuck with Borderlands. Hell yeah.
Huh? Yeah, there really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Bro, Borderlands 3 takes it to a different level, bro. Non-stop comedy. Yeah, and the only thing that I had, like, the only videos that I had seen that was like, it wasn't even really negative. It was just like, yeah, Borderlands 4 isn't really focused on comedy like the others. And I'm like, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Nobody cares about that. I mean, it was appreciated. The comedy in Borderlands is appreciated. Don't get me wrong, but like, okay, so y'all going for a more serious approach? That's fine. This is a game where people die. When soldiers hear ambi attacks his enemies. Okay, let's see. Let's just see.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
We are here to look for something too. Something extremely important.
Bring Tenby.
I'm on it.
New era.
Oh, so she's just with me? Vivian's just with me. Okay. Yeah, everyone's a critic when it comes to Borderlands.
Mind the blind spot.
I'll take point.
Trigger. Got the motherfucking finger on the trigger. Boom. Not gonna lie.
Keep up the pressure.
Light him up.
Time to focus.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore. What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Keep up the... Target locked. Recalibrating.
Holy shit.
Move it. The target's weary.
I ain't gonna lie, these motherfuckers is cold. Like, god damn, she just did some shit. You hit me? You gonna hit me, bitch?
My bullets.
You gonna hit me, bitch?
With the wind.
Good dude.
Flip the switch.
Supporting position. Fire support ready.
Oh, I see what happened. We jumped the fuck out of her.
A sound strategy. Time to pin them. Loyalty. Let's use
I ain't
that
gonna lie,
feature to
fuck
head
with
to the
this
next
outfit
location.
and we got on. Alright, now. What I fuck with more is these two swords, though. These two swords is the serious noise. Her other outfits, with her other, I guess, persona or whatever the fuck. She got the one sword, and she be cutting up with that bitch too. But this motherfucker,
This is
man.
the place.
All right, what are you, a gerbil? You like a gerbil lady? Yeah, all right.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
Nothing
Right.
sexy about a
I
gerbil.
was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Neither do I.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
It's pretty cute. It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna. The location should still be safe. I hope so.
Keep up the...
In position. Could the ring be in that gas tank?
Oh, you said... I thought you was asking me. You
gas
said
tank is
regular
empty.
see if Borderlands 3 is on PS Plus. I was like, I'm thinking to myself, like, is it? I'm like, I don't know, shit, because I already bought this shit. Damn, this bitch dead as fuck.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened?
Yeah, she dead as fuck.
I guess this was her final scam. There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my
I knew it was the free game of the month at one point.
I'm
Yeah,
very
true.
sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay,
you being there probably will
could you
be
also
a
please
chance.
pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust,
I played all of them, but 3 is my all-time favorite.
my
A lot
love
of
for you
people
will always
who
be
have
there.
played Borderlands have told me the same thing. Like 3 is like the best
You're
one.
a good kid.
So like when I had made the suggestion to play Borderlands, they was like, shit, I don't really like fucking with 3. Like I played 3 times.
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Yes. Because I saw it. You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
3 has so much DLC, like a ton.
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry. Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault.
You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone. Roxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Focus fire.
That's quite the sudden question.
In my memories, this has happened countless times already.
Focus up.
I only see misfortune. Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Light him off.
Yeah, Borderlands 3 has 4 DLCs.
Keep up the...
Roxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
I'm over here cooking.
Time to focus fire. Attacking from our blind spot. Fire support ready. Dissolve.
Stupid move. Stupid move.
Quick shot. The melody of combat.
Fight him off. Time to pin them down. Save your strength, Envy. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. A perfect conduit. Supporting position.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you. She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
Can you tell me a little more about your visions of misfortune?
It's a really long story. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations. But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it.
I don't mind at all. That's just who you are, Vivian. I'd like to keep hanging out with you.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse. Actually, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look. According to the previous clues, what Bringer left behind is hidden inside a vending machine. Looks like it isn't in here. Let's try this vending machine. It might be the one we're looking for. Strange, there's nothing in here. This vending machine looks a little suspicious too. This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while. Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the Proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Hang on. Did you say companion? So you two know each other?
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So the whole time you were only bidding on the collections so you could get backstage and tamper with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned phantom thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity,
So Mockingbird is gonna be the new,
managed to maintain the secrecy of its
the new
members'
faction
identities
that's gonna
to
be
this
added
day.
to this.
So, disclosing our identities.
She's the first
is
one. She's the
essentially
first member of Mockingbird.
a sign of good faith that a Mockingbird phantom thief can show.
I guess that makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example
Interesting indeed.
being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
Well, I don't really disagree.
Alright, that makes sense. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out. How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
So we got a fancy collectible. It's a collectible gifted by Vivian. It looks like an expensive and exquisite piece of art, but it seems hollow inside. Might that mess with its value? Question mark.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
I'm just glad there's more story to goddamn go through. Mind you, I know the story, like, there's buku dialogue in this bitch. Hold on. We're this guy? We're this guy right now? Shortly before. This motherfucker look like he sell dope. This motherfucker look like he sell dope. Thanks for the drops. Oh, you get drops on this shit, bro? Shit, no problem. I appreciate you being here. Damn, you get drops on Maverick. I didn't know you had this game, bro. This game is dope, bro. Like if you are a person who starts the game now, like you have so much. Cause I played this game for like a total of like, I promise you, like for at least 4 weeks straight, 4 to 5 weeks straight. I played this shit every day when I got off work. I'm definitely going to check it out. Yeah, bro. Cause the combat is amazing. And the story is not bad. The story is not bad at all. It's like I said, it's a lot of dialogue. But I'm talking more than they're actually talking. I'm skipping through the shit they saying. Fuck them. But there's so many characters now. Like there's so many characters. And then like you can roll. It's like one of those games where like you can roll for a character. Like right now I can roll for this character, but I don't want to. I can roll for this character. I do want this character. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like Jane Doe. I want Jane Doe. Yes, Lord. But yeah, I'm not gonna I only got 4 of these bitches. I gotta get back on the grind. I gotta get back on the grind because the only way to get this character is like to just keep playing the game. And like right now I'm just playing the story. The story is not gonna help me get this character. The only thing the story is gonna do is help me experience this character. Like, oh boom, like yeah, it's nice. Like she okay, nice addition to the squad. I gotta talk to buku people, bro. I'm not even trying to talk to y'all, bro. What y'all talking about? Nothing. You ain't talking about shit? Fuck you talking about? Who the fuck is you? Serious man. Get out of my face, bro. You got that fucking briefcase for nothing. Bro, if nobody's saying real words, I don't care. Say real words or shut the fuck up. Damn, y'all motherfucker look serious, but you look like mannequins, motherfucker. I couldn't even tell y'all was real people. Y'all like mannequins, bro. Y'all vampires?
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly
Yeah, I definitely
improve.
was playing this shit tough, bro. I was playing this shit heavy.
At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast? Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled. He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
Father! Before this, I was #1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. Soon, it'll all be over.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. If I were to head back now, you're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time.
Yeah, because I was about to say, that was
I
a
used
pretty
to
hurtful
feel
thing
hurt
to say.
and resentful.
That's
But
what
now
they
that
said
I
about
think
you?
about it, it's perfectly normal for people. Why do I only predict suffering?
I don't know. You need to
If I could
predict somebody winning the lottery or something.
Joyful things. Would people like me a little more?
If you predicted somebody winning the lottery, then hell yeah, people will love you.
Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help
We even
these
getting
people
out of
fight
a
their
parking
miserable
ticket.
fates.
It ain't hard to please people. So, oh, this
For a
motherfucker,
time,
this motherfucker gonna
I
predict
even
I'm gonna
thought
get
that
out
I
of
was
this shit.
successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
Bitch, I am Lord Phaethon. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The
don't know
nuts
why,
that you are riding is
I
mine.
feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame.
Because I'm Lord Phaethon.
need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura, and ours just so happen to be extremely compatible. By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past, but judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him. It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy.
It's because we're fellow fans!
anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
You're right.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later? I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards. Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
I'm really curious to see all that. Please.
Splendid! Let's book a time and you can come by. Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this, without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long.
Indeed. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you...
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own.
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about... Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol, like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it how...
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right, I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.